following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man in a thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be, Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Star's.
Hey ho, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Maybe we want me to move over a little to the
What
right?
happened?
Well, you're a little bit to the left. You want to come over a little bit or no?
Come over where?
This way.
Why, you want to kiss me?
No, not this second. What's up everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. We got a great show for you guys today. Welcome everybody. Welcome chat room.
Earthquake.
Yes, you guys, we've been having a bunch
We're
of
having
earthquakes.
earthquakes. My phone. Here's what my phone says. You believe this shit? I mean, I have to get the hell out of this California crap. It's just too. It says on my telephone, official earthquake alert. Strong shaking expected. Drop, cover, and hold on. Estimated 28 miles from your house. So 28 miles from where we live, Palm Springs, is around that park, Joshua
Yeah,
Tree.
it's not far away at all.
And they expect some today. So maybe, hi, Astro.
We had one last night in the middle of the night.
So while we're on the show, I hope we have an earthquake. So you'll experience what it's like. We had one last night about 5 a.m, and my poor dog was so frightened he was shaking. Astro couldn't stop shaking. Dogs and animals know when an earthquake is coming. They that's a fact.
And we had one the other night when I went to Panera. In Panera, the whole restaurant was shaking.
And I was in my lounge chair watching TV, and my lounge chair went this way, and the house went. You know, I laugh at them because I've been through so many earthquakes over the years. A very big one, the Selma earthquake back in 1960 something. I forgot what year. I was living in Simi Valley at the time on a ranch, and it was a quake not to be believed. The whole house I thought was going to collapse.
So we got a bunch of people in the chat room.
So I'm not finished.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
So I ran into the nursery and I grabbed my daughter, who was a 6-month-old baby, and I headed out the door because that was my first concern. I left my wife there. I didn't care about her. I just my daughter. I grabbed my kid and I ran for the hills. She didn't know anyway because she drinks a lot of Kahlua. She drank Kahlua and cream all day long. So she didn't feel any pain. If the house hit her on the head, she wouldn't even feel it. Oh, well, she's dead now. We really shouldn't talk bad about the dead.
Oh, I just got an earthquake alert too just now.
What?
I got another earthquake alert just now on my phone. Anyway, we have a bunch of people joining us in the chat room. Let's say hi. First off, Angela Joseph is in the chat room. She says hello. Angie baby.
Where the fuck are you?
She's been working. She doesn't get Wednesdays off.
I don't give a shit. She could say hello. I'm mad at you, Angie baby.
It's nice to see you, Angie baby.
I forgot all about you. I thought that they came and got you and they deported you.
Oh, yeah, right.
ICE got you.
Anyway, it's nice to see you, Angela. We miss you.
Angie, I miss you. What are you doing? Really? And how are the kids? All 38 children of yours.
Hopefully everybody's good.
The boys must be men now and the girls are women. What a nice family you are.
Yeah, absolutely. We also want to say hi, Stefanino. Stefanino, we met him through Mark Love Rush. He's in Italy, so he says hello from Italy.
Oh, I wish I was in Italy.
Yeah, Ron would love to.
Not
be
in Sicily, but in Italy, because Sicily has the most horrific tornado.
And Cindy Lady Lake is in the chat room. Cindy, thanks for all the promos. Stefan Bell from Medica Tour. Stefan Bell is in there. Say hi. She said the kids are all grown up and the grandkids are huge. And
What? You got
she's
grandkids?
got a bunch of grandkids.
You're kidding.
No.
How old is the oldest boy?
The oldest grandkid?
No, how old is
Oh,
son?
the oldest son. And then Sylvia Polite is also watching. She sent me a text message. So what's up, everybody? We have a really fun show for you guys today. We have Frankie G coming on for you horror fans. He's one of the stars of Saw 2. You guys will like it. He was also in a lot of great movies. He was in The Italian Job with everybody, Charlize Theron and everybody, and Jason Statham, and he's a really cool guy. I talked to him on the phone this morning. I think you guys are going to enjoy him. And then Dave Hughes just joined us. Hey, Dave, in the UK. And then our second guest is actor, producer, and voice artist BJ Mezek, who hasn't been on in about a year and a half. So we are looking forward to speaking with him. And then we also have Astro.
We love his wife. He's got
Shelley.
the greatest wife in the world. She looks just like Julianne Moore.
She really does.
You know,
She's fabulous.
I fooled a bunch of people. I passed her off as Julianne Moore, and everybody believed it because she looks that much like her. And my friend Dave called up his mother somewhere in the world, and he said, "Mom, so excited." He said, "I just met Julianne Moore." And I felt so bad because his mother got all excited, and she called half of the world to tell them her son just was with Julianne Moore. So you see, you mustn't lie. Because
that was very funny,
it
though.
was, yeah, but at Dave's expense.
Yes.
But
we corrected it.
I did correct it. I said, Dave, that was not Julianne Moore. She just looks like her a lot. I mean, exactly like her. She could be her stand-in.
So here's Angie Baby sent you an update. So
how many grandkids?
She has 3 grandkids, I think.
How many?
One of them's 13, one's 11, and one is 4. Those are her grandchildren. Then the twin.
When did you get pregnant? At 12, 2 years old? How old were you?
And then she said her twin daughters, I think, are 31. Brandon is 22, and the boy twins are 21.
Holy shit! You know, Angie, God
bless you with all that.
You know, God bless them. But you should really get smacked around a little because it's been so many years that those kids were children. Now they're older.
I can't believe they're
now
in their
they're
30s.
older than I am.
I can't even believe they're in their 30s. We've known you a long time, Angie.
Yeah, you old bitch. She ran away from me. She couldn't take me anymore.
She's in Colorado, you guys. She doesn't live near us, and so we haven't seen her in a long time. But it's very nice to see you here. So welcome. And
are you still in the business?
Yeah, I think she is. I don't know if
how many years has it been?
As long as we've lived here, 8 years maybe.
So time goes so quickly. It really does. Just yesterday, I was 22.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm 23.
Yeah. She says, God bless me, and only if you smack me, Ron.
I will. I'm going to wet my hands, pull down your pants, and smack your buns. That's nice. I know women that love that.
Yeah, right.
They do. They marry guys that smack them around.
I love it. She's planning a trip for her 51st birthday this March, and she's the manager at a Red Lobster when she's not doing, and she does her movie stuff.
Manager of the Red Lobster who does movie sets.
Yep, movie stuff. Producer.
You know, we're moving back to Florida, so if you came to California, we wouldn't even be able to see you.
Actually, though, one of the movies that she did, Alien Storm, she produced it, and so did BJ. He's coming on in a little bit.
Are they doing it in Florida?
No, they already shot it. They shot it here in California.
Oh yeah, he talked about that.
So yes.
Where
are you going for your 55th birthday, Angie baby? Let us know. In the meantime, you guys, you can listen to the Jimmy Star.
You know what? You can't call her Angie Baby.
Because you do.
That's my nickname.
Okay, so go ahead and call her Angie Baby.
I called her Angie Baby. I was going to say, Angie Baby, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
All right, Angela. Yes, she said she's here. She got the day off so she can watch BJ. on the show. So you guys, you can listen to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. We're also on a bunch of other different platforms, but those are the ones that are probably the most well-known. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Last week's show did really, really good.
Wait a second. She's watching the show today because of BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever because of us.
Well, she got the day off also. She doesn't normally have Wednesdays off. So it just happens to be she has Wednesdays off and BJ's on the show. So there you go. She's saying maybe
BJ's no big deal.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. His wife is. Shelly is the best. I love Shelly.
Absolutely. I'm going to say we miss you.
He's so lucky to get Shelly. You know that?
Yeah.
And that gorgeous daughter of his. Oh, my God.
I can't remember her name.
I don't remember her name either. But we'll find out. BJ and Shelly have a daughter who is so beautiful that I can't tell. And skinny and Vogue and model and adorable and cute and innocent. You know, all those things. Before the world gets on.
She says we're all big deals.
Huh?
She says we're all big deals. She says we're all big deals.
Who said we're all big deals?
Angela.
I'm no big deal. I'm just an old goat.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I should get my hearing aid.
Well, now you can't.
Well, my audience will excuse me because you see, I have a sinus condition and an allergy, and my ears just went dead.
Oh, well, go then. Go.
It's like, ever get like you sound like you're underwater and you don't know why, but your ears clog and you can't hear so good? Answer me, you fucks.
Anyway, what we're going to do is we'll take a music break. I think our guest might be here, so we'll bring him on as soon as the music break is over. So we're going to play Maximus Tronic, Our Last Kiss, because I love this song so much. It's one of my favorite songs for an indie artist, and this is Mark Loverush's husband's song. He's Maximus Tronic. So enjoy Our Last Kiss, and I think as soon as it's over, we'll be back with our first guest, Frankie G, which I'm very excited to talk to. So enjoy, everybody.
You pour another glass of wine and tell yourself that everything will be fine. And I watch my life like some TV show, and I cry for you like you know I would. You light up another cigarette and you say some things that I'll never forget, but I can't walk away like some kind of fool. And I take a hit like you know I would. And I never thought we'd be this, and I never knew I'd hate you. Who would have thought our last kiss was the last time for happiness? And I never thought we'd be here, and I never knew I'd hate you. Who would have thought our last kiss was the last shot at happiness? You scream as you punch out the door, and I hold my head while I fall to the floor. And I say to myself, there's more life than this. And I pray to myself that it's gonna stop. You cry when you see just what you've done, and you hold my hand so there's nowhere to run. And I stay right here like some kind of fool, and I'll wipe your tears like you know I would. And I never thought we'd be this, and I never knew I'd hate you. Who would have thought our last kiss was the last time for happiness? and I only wanted love, and I only wanted love, and I only wanted love. Day one, our life is like a smoking gun. Day two, I turn away the money. You, day three, it's all about me, and that's all I see is what's left of me broken.
Hey, everybody. So that's Maximus Tronic. The name of the song is Our Last Kiss. Now, let's see if we can bring on our guest, Juan.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going on,
Frankie.
fellas?
How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, I apologize for this morning.
That's okay.
That was bananas. I was in another interview, and next thing I said, "Oh, wait a minute, I have another one. I have to go get on really quick." And next thing you know, I'm here. I'm talking to my wife. My wife and I are going back and forth, and then boom, you text me, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm in New York, and you're out in LA," and I'm just
That's right, you guys. He thought it was 12 o'clock New York time, so he was
Absolutely,
in the green room
yes.
at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So let me do an
That-
introduction.
That screws everybody up.
Hang on.
yeah, yeah.
Let me first do an introduction. Hey, everybody! Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, Frankie G. Super excited to have you on today. Before
Thank
we
you
get
for having
started,
me.
let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hey, Ron.
I'm very involved. We are on earthquake alert,
We're on earthquake alert.
and they
Oh, my
just
God.
sent me a notice saying that the earthquake is coming 28 miles from where we are.
Oh, wow.
While we're on the show, we may be in an earthquake. Wouldn't that be interesting?
And
right?
you're gonna get slammed with weather this weekend.
Yes, I know. Yeah,
So you're
storm is
from
coming.
Brooklyn, right? You're from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Yeah.
That's not good. I'm
Okay.
from Red Hook, Brooklyn,
Oh yeah, Red Hook.
and Williamsburg never plays with Red Hook.
Oh, no. Oh yeah.
Red
Okay.
Hook is where every great mafia person came from. Red Hook.
Oh,
years ago,
forget about
19
it.
19
Forget about it.
No, 19. I lived in the Red Hook projects when I was
Right.
born in 1940, and my father used to go across the street to the Italian club.
No,
I can't tell you the names that were in that club.
really?
The biggest, and the best.
Wow.
So you can't play with me, Williamsburg.
Oh, I got you.
So
I got
we
you,
have
Red Hook.
we got a bunch of
I
people.
forgot why I'm on the phone.
I don't know what you're doing. You were going to play with your hearing aids.
Oh, that's right.
So we got a bunch of people in the chat room. How about say hi to everybody in the chat room?
Hey everyone, how you doing?
So we're going to talk about a whole bunch of different stuff that you've been in and stuff, but I want to give. So we have our 6 degrees of separation, and so when I find guests by going through Instagram and looking at all the people on the show, and I didn't know your name, but as soon as I saw your face, because I'm a huge Saw fan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Saw is like my favorite horror franchise, and we've had a bunch of people. And Saw 3, Jay LaRose is a good friend of mine. He's the Chain Man and stuff. So we're going to talk about Saw, but that's one. But my other degree of separation is Gun Hill Road.
Oh
So
yeah.
when Gun Hill Road came out, Esai Morales came on the show to promote it. And
Oh yeah, he's a great guy. We had a great time in Sundance with that
I
film. I got in that. They were filming before I got in there. I got in later on into the movie, but it was a great experience.
no, we had a good time with him, and our show was almost brand new. We didn't have a following like we do now, and so
Wow.
it was a big deal for us just to be able to get somebody who was that big. Because Bad Boys is one of my favorite movies of all time with him and Sean Penn.
Right.
Which is just
that was a
terrific.
great film. Great film.
Absolutely. And then I see you, and you also do a lot of autograph shows because I was looking at your agency.
Yeah, I just started doing it. Yes, I just started doing it. I very rarely did it. I very rarely used to do it, and when my friends found out I was doing it, they were so happy for me. But I usually when I go film or I do a TV show or whatever, after I wrap, I just like to go home and be with the family.
So are you still in Brooklyn?
No, I'm out in Queens now.
Okay.
Where is he?
Queens.
Where are you? I'm from Queens. We moved from Brooklyn to
Oh
Astoria.
no. Oh no, go ahead.
Huh?
Astoria?
Astoria.
Yeah, I love that. My son goes to Frank Sinatra there at that school in Astoria.
What school? Frank Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra
Yeah.
High School. You got to one thing you got to remember is that when Ron lived there, it was a long time ago because Ron's going to be 86 this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So some of those things might not have been there 80, 50,
Oh,
60
I'll
years
take
ago.
I'll
There
take it slow.
was no
I'll take
Frank
it slow.
Sinatra school when I was there. All
Oh,
there
okay.
was Long Island City High,
Yeah.
LIC. And we had a song for that. Oh, LIC, please don't fall in on me. Because it was so old. Well, now, you're Puerto Rican, right?
Yes, yes. Born and raised in.
I
but
love
was
Puerto
born and
Rico.
raised in New York City. I'm a New Rican, you could say. And
Love it.
I love Puerto Rican people. My
Thank you,
best friend,
thank you so much.
my best friend was Manny Rivera, and we hung out together down in the projects in Long Island City, the Queensboro Bridge projects. And I remember when the Puerto Ricans started moving in, all the other people were like, "The Spics are coming! Get them the fuck out of here!" And
Right.
I used to go crazy when I had to hear that shit because
Right.
I would be with the white kids, and the white kids didn't know, they didn't care. And I would bring my friend Manny around. Well, after a while, they all loved Manny because he was a
Right.
good hockey player and a good basketball player. And
Really?
every white kid that said, "Get those fucking Spics out of here," loved him. And he was everybody's best friend. So you see the ignorance of people. If everybody
Right.
gives everybody a chance, prejudice will go away. You
Absolutely.
can't be prejudiced because it's ignorance and stupidity.
Right.
And I went out with a girl, beautiful girl, Gloria Hernandez. She had green eyes, red hair. She was the most beautiful Puerto Rican you ever saw. But her mother didn't let her out of her sight. If she went someplace, the aunt had to go with her. The aunt was
That's the
her.
Puerto Rican culture. In some families.
Yeah, but it wasn't good for me because I wanted to make out. So, I wanted to go down the park and make out with her, like
Right.
everybody else was making out with their girl. But I had to have this girl with. So what did I do? I got my friend Mike. I said, "Mike, make a play for her. Get her out of here." So Mike made a play for her, and he took her down the park to make out, which let me go out with Gloria. But fried bananas and parties and cha-cha-cha mambo. Oh my God, did I have a good time.
We live in Palm Springs now, but we're getting ready to move back to the
But
East Coast.
Mexican people are different from Puerto Rico. We have a lot of Mexicans here.
Yes.
Very different from Puerto Rican.
Right.
Puerto Rican is like the Cuban. It's a very hybrid race of people. And I just got upset. You know that look at the Chita Rivera. I mean, the Puerto Ricans now in Queens dress beautifully. They live in beautiful homes. So everybody's getting better. We're assimilating. Not me, I'm Italian, but everybody's educating.
So wait,
I would tell you that because it's part of Puerto Rican history. And I like the people to listen that are young to know that what they are going through today. The prejudice against the Mexicans, well, it was against the Puerto Ricans. But guess what? 100 years ago, the Italians were called guineas, and they were not welcome. They didn't get work. They didn't get apartments. Don't rent to those Dagos. No, we went through the same shit.
Right. I lived in Corona around Spaghetti Park, and I grew up with a lot of Italians too, and great people. Great. I have a lot of great friends that are Italian, and we all got along. We play football together, basketball. Whatever.
Well, we're Latino.
Yeah.
Siamo Latini.
So I have a question for you because I didn't really. So when I invited you on the show, like I was really inviting you on because I was like, oh, Sawtooth and Gun Hill Road because I remembered you. And then I had no idea until I actually researched you yesterday, looking at it today, looking up all the shit you've done. Like, dude, you have some fucking A-list resume.
Thank you.
It's really good. And so how did you get involved in acting in the first place? Because you look really young, first of all, and Saw 2 came out in 2005, and you don't look any older now than you did
Thank you so much.
2005, and that's 20 freaking years ago.
I live in a bubble. You know?
Yes.
Friends of mine call me Dracula because they say, man, I knew you for years and you still look, the way you look. Well, I just try to maintain myself. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I work out, and I hit the bag a little when I'm stressed, and I just try to look out for myself. But
so how did you get started though? Then, because Saw was one of your more first things, wasn't it?
No, it was my first major film I did was Confidence.
Yeah, big film.
Yes, and but it was Manito that went on to film festivals. I looked it up in an ad. It was up on the backstage then, and I read for a part. And Eric Easton, the director, liked what I read and saw my look, and he gave me the lead. And it was my first lead. Well, make a long story short, the movie went on to go to Sundance, and it went to a lot of festivals. And I didn't know what was Sundance, and I was getting hit up by a lot of agents, and it was very interesting, being at Sundance. I had a great time, and then I went on to LA, and the first film I did was Confidence.
So we should brag about that a little bit. Confidence, you guys. So here's his first big film that he got very quickly. Edward Burns, Morris Chestnut, Rachel Weisz, Paul Giamatti, Andy Garcia, Robert Forster. That's one of Ron's friends.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin Hoffman.
Bob passed away, but he was my friend.
Dustin Hoffman, John Carroll Lynch, who's also been on the show,
Yes.
Donnell Logg, and Brian Van Holt, you guys. And Brian Van Holt was the bad guy in Wax. What's it called? The Paris Hilton remake of the Wax Museum movie.
Who?
What's the Wax Museum movie where Vincent Price?
Yeah, the Wax Museum.
No, that's not what it's called.
The
Anyway,
House of
House of Wax. Yes, so Brian Van Holt was
Yes.
the killer in that, which I always
Correct.
love that.
Yes.
I love horror movies. That's my first favorite. But what a big deal that is to work with all those people right off the bat.
And you know what's so intriguing was when I was approached to do the Italian job. After that, they gave me the script, and I didn't know. I read the script actually, and there was no part for me at the time. And I went to the director, and I asked him, I read the script, but what do you have me here? What am I playing? He goes, no, they're writing you in. So they wrote me in as Wrench in the Italian job. Because Sherry Lansing at the time that ran Paramount liked Manito, and they wanted me to be involved in it. And so that's how I got involved.
And that's like the fucking biggest movie on the planet.
No, it was great. It was great. Working with these guys, I was a little green at the beginning because, I just got into the Hollywood scene and coming out of Sundance. It was a little nerve-wracking, but then I got comfortable after that. And with working with Dustin Hoffman, one of my favorite actors, we sat down one time, we were having dinner, and he just told me, Frankie, just have a great time, have fun, and just be prepared and whatever. And just the whole cast, it was great.
Did you?
Well, you're lucky because you came in at a time when Latins were accepted. I'm in the business 65 years. I was 19 in my first movie with Sophia Loren and Tab Hunter.
Wow.
That kind of woman. But I never could advance because I was jet black. Now I'm all white, old.
No.
My hair was jet black. I'm very dark skinned, and I looked Latin. I looked like I could be Puerto Rican, Cuban, Italian, anything like Greek. And they wanted Tab Hunter. They wanted blonde, blue-eyed Americana boy.
Right.
So it was very difficult for Italians. Sal Mineo was a star.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember him. Yeah.
Well, he started it, but we are us guys. I would go down to go see, and they'd say, no, the wrong cast, because unless they were going to get a mob movie. So
Right.
that's it. I've been in the mob all along. I'm doing a mob sequence, a TV show, series.
Oh, fantastic. Oh,
We're going to shoot it now. I'm the head of the mob. So I've never been able to shake the image of the mob.
Right.
I'm so happy that today all Latins are allowed to be in film because they're in the world. Latin people exist. You cannot have blonde, blue-eyed people. The world doesn't consist of blondes.
Right. It's a whole big culture. It's
so
huge.
you're lucky because if you were around my time, you would have had shit.
I want to ask you a question though. So when you're doing the Italian job, so Ron doesn't really like action movies, but he loves Jason Statham, and Jason Statham was in that movie. Did you get to work with him at all, or at least talk to him?
Yes, we did a scene. It was me, Mark Wahlberg, and I forgot her name, but we did a scene when they first met me when I had the coupe, the little mini coupe.
Yeah, the Mini Cooper.
And we met and we did the scene. But as a person, he's a great guy. Great guy.
Now, I'm glad you said that because
He's a
like
great
that's
guy.
Juan's absolute favorite.
Of course, if
No,
I
he's
were
a
you-
cool
if I
guy,
were-
man. Jason Statham is down to earth, a great guy.
If
Great
I
guy.
were your age, I would have gone to make a movie with him for sure. Because when he beats up 35 people all at once and doesn't even have a scratch, I
I
love.
know, right?
I sit there smiling, saying, "Get those fuckers, get them, get them."
So you guys, let's brag a little bit. Who else was in? Who else was in? The Italian Job, Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, Donald Sutherland, Seth Green, Edward Norton, Jason Statham. There's a lot of other people, but I mean, that's like A-list Hollywood. Even then, back then, they were A-list Hollywood.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was
That's
quite
a really, I mean, that's really an amazing feat to do all of that. So tell me, how did you get the Saw gig?
Well, I was shooting a TV show in New York, and my agent called me and told me about this movie Saw, the second part, and I didn't know what was a Saw. You know, what Saw? He sent me a DVD of Saw, and I saw it, and I really enjoyed the psychological concept of it. And I went to Canada where they were about to shoot Saw 2, and I met with Darren. And Darren and I, we spoke, and we talked about my character actually, and I really enjoyed the script, and I just wanted to be part of it. And he said, if you like it, it's yours. And that's how I got to be part of it.
I don't want to be ignorant, but what is Saw?
Okay, Saw is a horror movie series. There's 10 movies in all. We've had a bunch of the people on the show. It's my favorite it's my favorite movie
What
horror
is it, a
series.
monster?
Saw. No, it's a psychological thing where the guy like kidnaps people who do things wrong and puts them in traps, and the only way they can live is to get out of the trap. And so did you
I'm in horror movies, but I hate them.
And that was my first horror film, and and the following is incredible. It really captured me. You know what's so funny though? I went to the movies when it first came out, but I was incognito. And it was like 10 of us that went. And so I put a hood on and I sat down in the front just to see the reaction and to hear the reaction. It was incredible. And when the movie was about to finish, I walked out and my friends were telling me, take off your hood, take off your hood, let them see you, let them see. I said, no. I didn't want that attention, but it was a great experience.
So I've never met Tobin Bell. I always try to get him on the show. Was Tobin Bell cool?
I didn't get to meet him myself. I just had the scene in the cave there when I was captured.
Right.
Just there with the rest of the group. Yeah.
So you guys saw too Donnie Wahlberg, Glenn Plummer, Shawnee Smith, Beverly Mitchell, Dina Meyer, who I've met. I've met actually most of these people, but I have not met Tobin Bell, and I'm a big Tobin Bell just fan in general because I'm a big Saw fan. And actually, so I collect action figures and movie memorabilia and stuff.
Really?
So Saw 3, in Saw 3, they have a pink pig, and the whole movie centers around the guy whose kid gets killed, and all he has left is her pink stuffed pig. And I actually own the pink stuffed pig.
Really? Wow,
movie.
that's great.
So like I love that stuff. I bet you. So when you go to sign autographs, like what are the movies that people are most interested in having you sign shit from?
Well, a lot of it was Saw, and some people have seen me in Wonderland with Val Kilmer, and they say, but sometimes they didn't know I was even there. I didn't know. They'll come up to me and say, I didn't know you were here. They'll go back home and come back with their memorabilia for me to sign, because I very rarely do appearances or did any of that. But now I'm happy to, because I enjoy talking to my fans and giving them that experience out working on set with the rest of the cast. And now Beverly Mitchell is doing the same thing. So
Yes.
we did something together. So it was great. It's great. The fans are fantastic. I give them stories about the movie and other stuff. Yeah.
No, I love it. So one thing I noticed is you did a bunch of movies. He was on our show actually, Paul Sorvino. But you've done a bunch of movies with Paul Sorvino.
Paul Giamatti, you mean?
No, Paul Sorvino.
Sorvino.
So you don't even know who he is. His daughter's Mira Sorvino. I'll tell you what movies.
No,
you
I
did.
didn't do anything with Paul Sorvino. No.
Lost Cat Corona.
Oh yes, I did. But that was with I didn't work with him though. That was
Oh, the
Val-
birthday cake too. The birthday cake
Right,
he was
right.
in.
Well, I didn't have scenes with Paul Salvi.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get to meet him.
No. I would love to. And Val
He
Kilmer,
was
that was my second
he
movie with Val
was
Kilmer.
terrific.
I didn't get to see him. He had
Okay.
the
He was-
throat cancer.
He was a terrific guy.
Who's
He
that?
Paul Sorvino.
Yeah.
He was a gentleman,
Mhm.
and really Italian in every way. Was Italian.
Right.
All the traditions, all the respect. He was a charming man. I liked him a lot. You would have loved him if you
No,
got.
he wears his heart on his sleeve. He gets emotional when he talks about his daughter and everything. But that
Yes.
actually,
Well, he and
But
Mira
it's really
had
good.
they had a lot of trouble. They didn't talk for a long time, and then they
Right.
spoke again. So he was very sensitive to that. He was going to be in a movie with me, and of course, he's passed away. And I'm sorry because I wanted to work with him.
hey Jimmy,
Yes.
talk about confidence right here.
Uh-huh.
This is the script of confidence that was given to me, signed by everyone.
Isn't that cool?
When I shot it, yeah, they brought it to my trailer. And they shot. That was my first movie right here.
I love
all signed by
love
all
that.
the actors.
I actually produce a lot of movies, and so a lot of times when I produce them, I make a poster, even though it's not always the final poster, and I have everybody in the cast and crew sign it just for my wall.
Yeah,
no.
that was given to me by the producers from Lionsgate.
No, that's
So it was
nice.
great. Yeah, it was a surprise. It was fantastic. Yeah.
So let's talk about Wonderland, because that's another big one.
Oh
Carrie
my God,
Fisher.
that was
Ron,
great.
Ron was friends with Debbie Reynolds, who was Carrie
Really?
Fisher's mother.
Oh,
Josh
wow.
Lucas, Val Kilmer, Dylan McDermott,
Yes.
Faison Love. Faison Love's been on our show. Ted
Yeah.
Levine, Christina Applegate, and Kate Bosworth, which I would love to work with Kate Bosworth. I love her.
He was great.
I have not seen that movie, so I would have
Oh,
to,
you got to see it.
uh,
I didn't know what was Wonderland until they sent me. It was about the Wonderland murders. They
Okay.
sent me the actual DVD of the investigation. It was crazy, man, crazy. So I was playing Joe Diaz or something, and I was playing him, and Ted Levine. We were both police officers investigating the murders, and I was working with Val Kilmer. It was great. It was fantastic, and the rest of the cast actually. I had a great time in that movie. It was great.
what were some of the movies that you liked growing up that made you want to be an actor? Like, were there things that had influences on you?
Well, I like a lot of the Brando films and the Godfather films, and I watch a lot of old time films too, like Papillon. I used to talk about Dustin Hoffman about Papillon because I love that movie, and he told me all about it. But I watched a lot of the old flicks at that time that got me into. But I was really into football at the time. I was playing semi-pro for a little bit. Then I had a couple of concussions and knee injuries that hurt me, and then I went back to school to become an engineer. But then Manito came out. Manito auditioned for Manito, and Manito just took off.
Open up the doors.
Yes.
You have a good agent too, though.
At the moment, yes.
I don't know, but he has to have a good agent because people don't just walk in and start making movies with the biggest stars in the world as your first movies.
Well, at that time, I did. Yeah. I have a manager right now, and just looking for that agent right now. So.
Okay, I love it.
A couple of years back, the biggest agent in Queens was Christopher Walken's wife.
Yes, I know that. I heard about that.
And guess what? I used to dance with her in confraternity.
Really?
Confraternity at St. Montcalmo Church in Astoria, because Chris is from Astoria, a couple of blocks from where I am.
Yes.
You have the same accent. And his wife, I forgot her funny name. But anyway, she was terrific.
Do you still visit? Do you ever come down to visit Astoria once in a while?
I eat there. Whenever I'm in New York, I go to Grand Avenue because there's an Italian restaurant there with the best food. Real Italian food, not the shit they give you at Olive Garden, that garden.
Yeah. But have you been there lately? It changed a lot.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we were. We were there like 2 years ago.
No, that was like 5 years ago.
They got studios, Astoria Studios. They got, it really became
Astoria
a lot of
Studios.
actors and stuff.
Listen, I got a story about Astoria Studios. My mother was a freak for Valentino. She loved Valentino.
Wow.
So Valentino took a picture in the front of the studio, Astoria Studio, with
Right, yes.
his limo in the curved drive-in. So
Right.
my mother had me go there, and she counted every brick to where Rudy stood. And she stood there, and she said,
Oh
"Take
my
a picture.
God. Waited for him to come in.
This is where Valentino stood."
She took pictures just because he stood there. That's how
Oh,
much she loved him.
Right, but then I find
That's a
out,
brand for you.
I find out my mother was an actress, a silent movie actress as a
Okay.
kid. My grandmother used to sneak her to the Astoria studios because if
Really?
her father found out, he'd kill both of them. Of course, they were all putane, all the women were putane in the movies, according to my grandfather. Puta, you were saying Spanish, putane in Italian. And so she was in that studio as a child.
Ah.
It's amazing the history that Astoria has, that people don't know it. But more films have been made in Astoria than in any other,
Wow.
than Brooklyn or Bronx,
Really? I didn't know that.
because that studio, yeah.
It's huge. That studio is huge. The studio is right across the street from Frank Sinatra, where my son goes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So the studio I'm talking about is Astoria Studios.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it's on 30th Avenue.
yeah. Around 35th, 34th Street, around. But it takes up the whole block. It takes up a couple of blocks.
Is that where Silver Cup
No,
thing is?
Silver
No,
Cup,
Silver Cup is in Queens Plaza or something.
Queens Plaza, but that used to be the bread where they used to make Silver Cup bread. When Silver Cup bread went out of business, they took it over and made it a studio, but they kept the name Silver Cup. I can remember going across the 59th Street bridge as a kid and smelling the bread being made. That's gone.
Wow. Wow. That's
I'm old, kiddo. I'm old.
You're still a young man.
So you did a TV series too, and it's called The Family Business. You did 31 episodes. I don't know how many you did. This is something I haven't seen. Most of these things I've seen.
What is it? Television?
It's called The Family Business. It's a TV series.
Yeah, great cast too. Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson, who's been on the show.
Yeah.
Stephen Williams, Stan Shaw's been on the show. Robert Picardo, we're getting ready to do a movie with him.
Right.
Lou Temple's been on the show. Vincent Ward's been on the show. Ron did a movie with him. Jasper Cole's been on the show. Eva LaRue is a friend. She's never been on the show. And Patrick Duffy. I just wrote down the people that I kind of knew. But I know there's a lot of
Duffy's a nice guy. I met him. We did a scene together. It was great. He's a great guy.
So that was a long time, 31 episodes. That's a pretty long time to be on a show.
Before that, I was doing Power on Stars and stuff like that. But I got onto Family Business. I had a good time. I did 6 seasons. So it was a great experience. It was on BET Plus. Then it went on to Netflix. Now it's back on BET Plus.
I'm going to have to watch that. I also know
You know
Power.
what? I've never done television. I've done little things, but never a series.
Right.
Now I'm going to be the mob, the movies, the television.
It's called
series,
LA Mob Story.
LA Mob Story.
Okay.
It will be the first time that I'm going to do a TV series. At 85 or 86, what I will be when we shoot, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. It's very, very, everything has to be perfect. You can't improvise. You have to go by the letter, all that bullshit I hear.
Sometimes you're right, and you're right. I'm sorry to cut you off, Ron, but you're right. And sometimes they go by the book, but there are other directors like John Wells, who I work. As long as and in Family Business, the creator of the show, Carl Weber, he used to say, the objective. The lines don't have to be exact, but you know what's going on. You could play with it a little bit, but make sure
Because when I play a hood, I use my own accent, my Brooklyn Astoria accent, which is authentic.
Right.
And sometimes the fellow actors are from Protestant places, white people, blue-eyed, blonde people, and they don't know how to do it.
He hates it when they try
don't
to
know
do
how
an
to do
accent.
an Italian.
Right, they try to bring it in. Forget about it. Oh,
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I got it. When I talk, I got to do it. I mean, I got to do it. You hear it? But they don't do it that way. They do it with this false kind of shit.
Right.
And I can't work with them because it makes me look like an ignorant jerk rather than a good. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
So it's very difficult. And of course, the guy that is my boss, who is terrific. I can't mention his name, right?
Yeah, you can, Ray.
Rayster.
Rayster Michaels. He
you
won't
know
know him.
Rayster
He won't know
Michaels?
him.
No, not really.
Okay.
If I see my face, I probably know him.
Right. And he is very good. I mean, he lets you get away with murder.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about the network. So, it's really a new business for me. It's
Right,
different from my world.
So wait, do you like TV
No,
better?
I'm
or-
going there.
Oh.
I'm going there. Yeah. So my question really, I was working towards, do you prefer TV to movies?
I enjoy both. If the script is great and great cast, I'll do it.
I mean, you don't want the work, the hard work. TV is
sorry?
hard work. Television is hard.
Yes,
You got to
had
get
a
up
show.
early. You got to really be. It's very
Absolutely.
constricted.
I had a show on Fox called Johnny Zero, and it was a John Wells production, and I worked almost 19 hours a day, and it was brutal. A lot of it was hard work. I did my own stunts sometimes. It was really. This is before I did the Wonderland and Confidence, and my first TV show was that. And I did a lot of my stunts, my own stunts, and it was crazy. At one point, I thought there was my pickup was at 5:45, but I thought it was PM, and I'm sleeping at home, and my doorbell is ringing like crazy, and I'm saying, "What the hell is going on?" I said, it was the car picking me up to go and sit. They're waiting for me. It was a 5:45 a.m. whole time, and because I was working every day, and so many hours. People telling me take a break, but I was like that. I was loyal. But I had a lot of a lot of lumps and bruises and everything. But the show must go on.
Yes.
One of my last 2 or 3 movies ago, I was working an 18-hour day, and it came to the 18-hour, and they said, "Okay, Ron, we're going to do over the shoulder." I said, "Okay," and nothing could come out.
Wow.
I went into.
Yeah, you blank out. It's true. Yes, I understand that perfectly.
I was so tired. So what they did was they had somebody else read the lines for the.
Right.
They needed the timing over the shoulder.
Absolutely. Yes.
So I don't know that I'm going to be able to do
You'll be able to do it.
18 hours. Again, I'm going to have to sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
you
it was
also,
a great experience for me. It was a great experience. I learned a lot. And I was
No, but the problem is I'm not like Robert Redford or not him, he's dead, but I mean, all those big shot actors, they could say, "Hold the camera, I need to go to my trailer and sleep."
right.
I can't do that. They'll say, "Get the fuck out of here." Go to a nice nursing home and be happy. So there's ageism. No, there's a lot of ageism on the set. But I got to tell you, I just finished a movie, and we shot in Nevada in the desert, and they came and the young fellas brought a chair out in the
Oh
desert,
my God.
and they said, "Sit down, Ron, rest." I said, "I'm fine." They said, "But it's a heavy scene. We got to walk a lot back and forth in the
they
desert."
brought him a chair. I mean, he was all dressed up in a general's uniform, and it was like 110 degrees. I mean, it was like,
Wow.
So,
Oh my
this
God.
is, I'm 85 years old. So I got to tell you, the guys that played the soldier were very kind, and they
That's
were
good.
caring of me. It was very, and they kept coming over. "Ron, you okay?" I said, "I'm still breathing."
I have a question about Power. I'm going to watch Power, I think. So
I want to watch that movie you said.
Wonderland?
Who?
Wonderland?
No, the one before that.
Confidence?
Confidence.
No, the one with the pig.
With the
Oh,
pig.
Saw.
Oh, Saw.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see Saw.
Oh, I don't
I'm
think you
interested
won't
now.
like that.
Am I going to like it?
Well,
No.
if you show him the first one, he maybe like it. Psychological, the first one is not as bad as the second.
Yeah, no, he won't.
Listen.
I know he won't like it. His daughter and I go to. He has a daughter, and we both love the same kind of movies, so we go to
Frankie.
see those on their own.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Honest opinion.
Sure.
Have you seen the movie where there's a caterpillar and they eat each other's shit?
No,
No,
he's talking
no
about.
way. What happened?
No, he wants to know if you've seen the Human Centipede.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that's.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what the Human Centipede is? The
No,
movie.
what's that, a horror film too?
It's a horror movie, and actually, Robert Lasardo's in the third one, but he doesn't have to do that stuff because do you know who Robert Lasardo is?
No, probably going by
you don't
Facebook.
know
You
Robert?
should know him actually. He's a good
He's
friend of
a
ours.
big star in our business.
Yeah, he's
Right. I might know him by face. Yeah.
he's the tattooed guy who was in The Mule with like Clint Eastwood. He was like the guy who's smuggling. the
Oh,
drugs
okay.
with Clint
Yes.
Eastwood.
Yes.
He's in
yes.
everything. But anyway, the Human Centipede, there's this crazy doctor, and he kidnaps these 3 people. And what he does is he breaks their legs and stuff, so they're like animals, like dogs, sitting
Oh
on
my
the ground.
God.
And the first one is at the head of the centipede. The second one, he sews their mouth to the ass. And the third one, mouth to the ass. And then they feed the first one. And when it shits, it feeds the second one and the third one.
I mean,
Oh my God. Oh,
This
no,
is-
I can't see that.
Frankie,
Hey, come
Frankie,
on.
now you know what? Now
No
you know
way.
what? Wait, you think that's bad? Our very good friend has a movie out, Marcel,
Yes.
where they chop a guy's dick off.
Oh my God.
And
Nice.
I said to the producer, I wasn't in it. I said to the producer, that's disgusting. I said, next they'll be putting firecrackers up a woman's snatch. He said, we did that already.
Oh my God.
This
Well,
this is the movie.
we had-
Wait, they asked me to be in. I say no, thank you.
We had when the Human Centipede came out, like it's old, they made 3 of them, but when the first one came out, we had the whole cast, on the show, and it was
Really?
super
must have been
super
good.
duper intense, but it was cool, it was very controversial.
Yeah.
You know, the same fella I'm talking about, Marcel Waltz, is a brilliant director, brilliant, and I love him to death. He's a close friend. And when I saw his movie Blind, I saw a beautiful movie, a really good movie, everything that a movie needs to be interesting. And he didn't make any money, made no money. So then he went and made this dick chopped off overnight success.
That happened. I mean, I guess that's the thing right now, those type of horror films in that way.
People are demented. The
I know.
audience
People
out there,
there's some people that really like that gory type films. I mean,
it's insane. It's sadistic. It's not a story because I don't know anybody that's had their dick chopped off. So therefore, it's not a story because
Right.
if it's not real, it's not a story.
I want to know real quick, going back to Power.
Sure.
Naturi Naughton, was she cool? Like, I'm a big fan of hers just in general. Like, I liked it when she was in the girl singing group and stuff, and I think she was one of the leads in Power, right?
Yeah, I didn't get to have any scenes with her. I was
Oh.
basically with me, Joseph Sequoia, and the other cast members. Those are the only guys I really had a lot of scenes with when I was doing Power. I did 6 seasons on there too. I had a great time on that show. It was a great show. It was hot at the time, and it was good shooting that film. That show.
I just love it. So
Frankie, what's your last name?
Gonzalez.
Oh, what a hard name to remember.
Well, I got Frankie G. I got Frankie G because my Italian friends, when I was playing football with them, we were playing at the time. They used to call me Frankie G. So I started using
because
that.
I've only met
I love that.
I have only
Thank
met
you.
about 3,000 Gonzaleses in my life.
I know that's crazy, right?
Perez,
I mean,
Perez and Gonzalez all over the place.
Raising Gonzalez was good. I heard it was a show. I think it was or a movie or something. They had a play. Raising Gonzalez was pretty good.
We have a lot of friends who have like names like that. I don't know if you know who Leon is.
Leon Gonzalez.
No, Leon. What's Leon's name? He just goes by Leon, so I don't even know what his last name
Leon.
is. Leon from Leon. He was in.
He's a black singer.
But he's an actor first. He was in Cliffhanger. He was in the Madonna video.
Okay. Okay.
He was in Cool
Great.
Runnings. With the Academy.
Yeah.
Award.
Oh, I love
Terrific
Cool Running.
guy.
That was
He's
great.
one of the black guys in Cool Runnings. He's a very
Yes.
well known. He also played David Ruffin of the Temptations.
Yes,
You
I
the
know who he is.
Temptations movie.
Yes,
He's the lead
yes,
singer
I know.
guy. So he's a good friend of ours, but he just goes by Leon.
Yeah,
Like when you look him up on IMDb, you look up Leon.
Yeah,
Leon,
that's it.
Leon's got a song out that I love. Love is a beautiful thing. So
Mhm.
everybody out there, if you're looking to hear a good song, get Leon. What the hell is his last name? Yeah,
He doesn't. He just goes by
Anyway,
Leon.
get Leon. And the song is Love is a Beautiful Thing. And it is a great song.
So
Wow.
one thing, it looks like you haven't been typecast really. You do every kind of film. You haven't really been, you're not typecast as a horror person because really, even though they used your footage or whatever and Saw like 3 and 5,
Yeah,
I
but he
think.
can't
But
play, he cannot play Swedish.
he's only he can't play. Like I can assume you like on Sons of Anarchy or something too. Like,
Oh, I love, and I worked with Emilio Rivera on Sons of Anarchy. What a great guy! Oh my God, we worked together on The Family Business.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's a great person to work
You
with.
know,
And we went on appearance together, him and I. So it was
I
good.
love it.
I had the pleasure of being friends with Chita Rivera. And
Wow,
that's one Puerto Rican that is wild.
she was fantastic. She was
She
great.
was a wild Puerto Rican. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
proud woman, great talent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yes, she
my God.
was.
Could Chita do it?
Actually,
Yeah.
though, you did a lot of movies with Val Kilmer too.
Yes, the last one that you just the birthday cake. I didn't get to do scenes with him, but I heard about he had the cancer in his throat.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was bad. Yeah, it was horrible. I was hoping to see him, but I didn't get to see him. And then he did the movie with Tom Cruise.
He passed
yeah,
away.
Top Gun.
Didn't he pass
Top Gun. Yeah, I went to the
Passed
screening
away.
of that. Yeah, then he passed away after that movie. Yeah.
Another one that's got really big people in it is Dead Man Down. Colin Farrell, Noomi Rapace, Dominic Cooper, and Terrence Howard. That's a big one too.
Oh, what a great! I was a month shooting that up in Pennsylvania or Philly. It was great. I had a great time with them. Colin Farrell is a down to earth guy, man, and it was great working with him, and Terrence Howard too. So we had a great time. You know.
Okay. Now, before we go, I have to get personal. Otherwise, people hate my guts.
Go ahead.
The personal questions. Are you
Sure.
married?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I didn't ask you. What are you, man?
Well, he told us at the beginning that he's got his wife and his kids.
I have a Jimmy. Shut the fuck up. I have a pattern I go by. Oh, you know, he steps on my lines all the time. Okay. Are you married? Yes, you are.
Yes.
How
Yes.
many years?
19. We've been together 25, 19 years married.
Good for you.
So,
Congratulations.
ladies, it's a good marriage. Forget it. You can't have them.
she's great, smart, and right now we're
She's in the
Very-
business. She's in
She was in marketing at the time. She worked at Chase, but now she's producing, and I'm gonna help her produce Saint Prayer, and right now we're just looking for locations and stuff like that. It's a great script, and hopefully we can get it done.
Good for you.
And how many children?
2. I have one 17, a boy, and I have a little girl named Ariel. She's 13.
And does the boy
Awesome.
want to be in the business?
Well, he is. He's the one that goes to Frank Sinatra. He's doing a play. He finished doing Sweeney Todd. He's doing another playwright, another musical at his school, and he just won an award for a short film he did called Elephant in the Room, and it's a thriller. And he got an award for that at the International Film Festival, Manhattan. And now we're going to go to Boston at the Dead of Winter Festival, and they're going to show it there.
Good
So
for
I'll be
you.
appearing
Good for
in the
him.
movie.
So
What
you-
about your
Yeah,
daughter?
yeah.
What about
Yeah,
your
but
daughter?
she's too little.
Yeah, she's just doing her thing. But my son is also studying for financing at the same time. He wants to do that. But my daughter's in it too. But I tell my daughter, it's good. It's okay. You do the acting, but always go for something else just in case things don't work out.
Right.
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
2 daughters. My one daughter was second runner-up in Miss America.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's a Grace Kelly lookalike. My wife was Dutch. That's where the white came from. But she was a green-eyed blonde, and no interest in the business. My younger one
Mhm.
wanted to be an actress.
Right.
So she was in the business and made a few movies and said, "I wouldn't be in that business if you paid me double, triple."
Right. There's some people
All insane, she said. They're all egotistical, crazy bastards.
Mhm.
She hates actors, so she is not. So I said, "Good," because I don't want to be responsible for my children's unhappiness
Absolutely.
by making them be what they're not.
So wait, I have a question for
You
you.
can't do that. You got to do what your kids want.
Exactly. That's what I say. If you don't want to be an actress or nothing, that's up to you. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's
I
what
want
she
it.
loves to do. That's
I
it.
wanted one of them. I thought Leslie, the Grace Kelly looking like, she could have been in there because she's as beautiful as Michelle Pfeiffer. So
Wow.
when she was young, of course, now she's 50 something. But
Mhm.
when she was young.
So do you ever consider being getting submitted for superhero movies? Because you would have been good in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, I know the director and writer of Suicide Squad. Great guy too. I had a meeting with him at one point. And when I go to these Comic Cons and they asked me the same thing. I got close to doing Marvel, and I did Luke Cage, and I did a episode, but then the following year it was canceled.
Yeah,
they were going to bring me back. Yeah, so I would love to be in a Marvel film as a villain. Those superheroes, I'd rather be a villain because I like to bring that character out, and I like the audience to love me for being that type of villain, like in Saw. And but it'll be wonderful to do that, given the opportunity. Yes, of course.
I love it. So
I always get cast as the nasty guy, the tough guy.
Yeah,
he's the mob guy. He's the priest.
Oh yeah,
He's
the Godfather.
The priest because of the white hair. Yeah, the mob guy, the priest, and the policeman. Somehow,
yeah, there you go.
I'm always a cop. I'm always like a gutter actor, from the gutter.
So wait, okay. Here's something I like to ask all the actors that come on. So it's a 3-part question.
Sure.
And yours will be interesting because you've already worked with so many.
I want to ask him, how's Williamsburg holding up these days?
It's great. I mean, it changed dramatically. It's almost like it looks like Soho. It changed so much.
It was shit years ago.
You said it looks like Soho.
I know, but it turned to shit because I had a lot of friends in Williamsburg.
Yeah,
I remember you wouldn't go there, baby, unless you had a Tommy gun.
But now at that time, but now it's lofts. They're just building lofts after lofts over there.
It's expensive too, right?
Yes, it's expensive. It's
Kosciuszko Bridge, is that still there?
The Williamsburg Bridge?
The Kosciuszko Bridge.
Yes, it's still there. Kosciuszko
that bridge is got to be falling apart.
They fixed it. They fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it. It's really nice. They did a lot of construction.
When I used to drive to
it takes you to Williamsburg. It takes you towards Williamsburg or Staten Island. So
right.
yeah, no, it's beautiful.
When I was on years ago, you were lucky because it was rusty and it used to shake.
Yeah.
It was going to cave in on us.
All right, so hey, here's my 3-part question.
Go ahead, hit me, Jimmy. Go ahead.
All right. First part, male bucket list, male and female actor that you would love to work with that you haven't worked with yet, and they could be living or dead. It doesn't even matter. And then the third part of the question is, if you could have ever been in any movie that's ever been made, what movie would you like to be in? Would you have liked to have been in?
Oh, on my first one, I would love to have worked with Marlon Brando.
There you go. Okay.
Marlon Brando, and the second one, I would have loved to have been in the remake of this Charles Bronson movie. God, I forgot the name. It's about a fighter. Way back in the 60s and 70s. Hard Times.
Oh, yeah, you go.
The remake of Hard Times.
I love Charles Bronson.
That movie. Yes, that was one of my favorite actors too, Charles Bronson. I must have seen that movie like 3 or 4. One thing about my wife used to get on me is that I watch a lot of old movies, but I enjoy the old movies. I love the old movies. It's authentic, it's real. When I had a meeting with Michael Ovitz many years ago, before I went into Hollywood, before I signed with them, Michael Ovitz gave me a list of movies to watch, 100 movies, and they were all. I looked at the list and I told him I saw half of them, and he couldn't believe it. Even when he gave me the list right there at his desk, I said I saw all of them, half of them. I saw 70% of those movies. Because what I like to do is when I see these old movies, I like to study them. I like to look how they shoot. I like to look how they act. I like to look the camera angles. It's so interesting, and some of them was really good.
We watch a lot of Turner Classic Movies, so we watch a lot of like movies from the 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yes.
The most important thing in acting is not knowing your lines, timing. Mm-hmm. Timing is so difficult because if you're not timed correctly, you come off wrong and you look bad in the movie. I've seen, like the movie we watched last night, Joan Collins movie. What was it called?
I don't remember.
So the Joan Collins now plays Miss Marple, like the detective. The timing was so bad.
Right.
Because you cannot have those pauses between sentences. Mm-hmm. It's not normal. It's not natural. See how we speak?
Right.
You can't have. And then the rain came. But I didn't mind it at all. When I see that, I say, get the fucking director and shoot him.
A lot of this
cannot do that.
A lot of it also is listening. listening also to your other actors and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely.
It's so important.
Another question.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
the female? He
Wait,
didn't answer the female actor he'd like the bucket
let me
list.
get this out.
Uh-huh.
When I people think I'm crazy. When I work, I go into a coma. I don't, no, I really do. I don't know where I am.
Oh my
Who
God.
I am. I'm the character. I have that wonderful ability to become the character.
Good. Good.
And I don't know. Do you know the cameras are working when you work? No.
No, I just one thing about Val Kilmer, even though he gets into his character and he stays in character through the whole day until he raps. And he was like that. And he'll come up to me and talk. When we were doing Wonderland, he will talk to me as the character at times, and we'll throw lines back and forth, and they were shooting it while we were doing it, and some of them made the film.
In the film, yeah.
And we were just throwing lines. He was just throwing, what do you think of this? And he was being that character, even though it was rehearsal, but they shot the rehearsal. You know, and so I didn't know that, and we were just doing it. We just throw lines here, like an improvised line there, and he really liked what we did. So it was great.
From as far back as I could remember, I have acted all my life, even in the real world. Why? I'm gay, and in my day, you couldn't be gay because kids would fight with you or call you names. So you had to make sure you acted straight. So I couldn't be who I really was. I always had to act straight to fool people. So I've been fooling people in film for years, and I've been fooling people in the real world.
Right.
So there's an advantage to that. That's why we have so many gay actors, and and we have many that are that I know who are, but others don't. So I got to tell you, in our business, we got about a good 60% gay men and women.
There's a lot, yeah.
Right.
And that's why they're.
So
wait, Barbara Stanwyck was a lesbian, and that's why she was such a good actress.
Right.
Not Betty Davis. I knew Betty well. She was straight.
Oh wow, Betty Davis.
Oh yeah.
He knew Elizabeth Taylor. He knew all of them. He knew everybody. His best friend. I don't know if you've ever heard of Jane Russell. Jane Russell.
Yes, I love
Jane Russell. Was his best friend. That was his best friend.
But getting back to that question you asked, who's my favorite actress to work with?
Yeah.
Katharine Hepburn.
There you go.
She was a
I
dyke.
love Katharine Hepburn.
She was a
She's a good one.
She was a drag butch dyke. She
but I loved her.
An amazing actress.
But she lived as a man. She lived as a man. She only wore men's clothing. She was a butch, a drag butch dyke. And when she made films, you never knew it. She was a feminine, beautiful actress.
Yes.
You know, so we
like Cary Grant too.
Gay people had to learn to act straight. When you do that every day of your life, you're becoming a great
So you
actor.
guys, this is Frankie G. He's got a lot of great movies. You need to watch him in everything. His Instagram is Frankie G Official, and Frankie is FRANKY, not IE. So FRANKY G Official.
Brooklyn style. I'm
That's-
RONNY. I'm not RONNIE. I'm
Got you.
Ronnie. So you guys, please follow him on all his stuff. When you have new stuff coming out, let us know. We'll come back and promote it.
Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
Jimmy, there's a movie coming out on February 28th. It's going to be shown at the Grumman's Chinese Theater called Beyond the Rush. That's with Eric Roberts, Frankie Faison, myself, and some great cast. And it's going to be shown at 7:30 over at the Grumman's Chinese in February 21st at the Grumman's Chinese Theater. That's going to be the premiere there.
Eric Roberts been on our show. He's been on the show.
Got
Mina Suvari's in it. Kathy Moriarty's in it.
Yes.
And so if you have a room for guests, we'd love to come.
Yeah,
because we go to a lot of them.
I won't be there. I won't be at LA.
Oh, you're not going? Okay, but everybody else is. All right. Well, everybody but Beyond the Rush, I think it's fabulous. We want to thank you for coming on the show. You've been a great guest, and congratulations on all your success.
Frankie, you've done a lot. You've done a lot so far.
Thank you so much, guys.
Much more to go, and it's only going to be up, 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 up.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I could tell your talent. I have never seen your work, but judging by who you are, I think your work is interesting.
Thank
gonna
you
see
so
it. I'm
much.
gonna watch
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna get him to watch some stuff,
I'm
but
gonna
not
watch
Saw
that,
though.
whatever it's called.
No.
Not Saw though. All right.
So-
I got one more thing. Talking about Puerto Ricans, also there's a movie in development called Family Most Wanted that's based on the Puerto Rican culture.
Oh, I
And
don't know.
and it's based, about what's happening in Puerto Rico, about a family that have to make some choices in the politics of things, So that's another thing. It's called Family Most Wanted. I just wanted to put it out there.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a great film. We'll talk to cast people right now, and we have a great cast at the moment. But we're now talking to some A-listers, and hopefully they will, get on board.
I hope so. We wish you only the best. Thank you so much, Frankie.
Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
And give my regards to Astoria.
There you go.
I
All
will,
right,
I
everybody.
will.
Okay, I'm good. There he came back. All right, bye bye, Frankie. That was cool. All right, everybody, we're gonna bring on our second guest. He's there, and let's see if we can see him. BJ, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We are so good. How are you?
Oh, thank you for having me back. Oh my gosh, you're the only show that has me on,
We haven't seen you in a long time.
Jimmy wanted you back. I didn't.
Well,
No,
you can get in line with it. Good Morning America said goodbye, and Today said call us tomorrow, and Frocks and Friends unfriended me. So
No, I wanted your wife on instead.
she's working, but she sends her love.
That girl.
Are you on set?
I am not. Well, I'm in my trailer, but I'm in the one we take deer hunting.
Okay.
Your wife should not have to work. She should be held like a goddess.
I agree. I agree.
And she should be given furs and jewels and cars and trips all over the world.
Every chance you get.
Because she's wonderful.
Actually, we
Yes.
have people in the chat room.
She
Angela-
really is. I really love Shelley. I really do. I think she's the nicest person. And
She actually is. She
She's
likes all my
She is.
posts.
Yeah, she likes all my. And
She's awesome.
She's a good wife. And that
She's
daughter.
an amazing wife.
How's that gorgeous daughter? My God.
She's doing fantastic. Sends her love as well.
Well, what is she doing?
Well, she's a psychologist for the state.
Oh, she's not going to do acting?
A little bit. She wants to do more modeling than acting,
Modeling.
but she's
Your ass
making
off.
her way. She's doing great.
He has a beautiful family. His wife is
His
beautiful. His
daughter is-
daughter's like a
His
supermodel.
daughter is
And
absolutely
she's super smart.
movie star
Very.
material. His daughter would be absolutely perfect in a movie.
So anyway,
I agree.
Girl.
say hi to the chat room and then say hi to Angela Joseph. She tuned in because
Hi, chat room. Hey, Angela, how you doing? I
we
haven't
have-
seen her since we shot Arena Wars.
yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time. Which, by the way, Arena Wars is like one of my favorite movies of the Mahal brothers. It's probably my favorite
Thank
one.
you.
That Tommy Knockers, and you're in both of them, so that's good.
Tommy Knockers was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun with both of them.
Sad that he passed away. He was a nice guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very
It's funny
untimely.
because
Huh?
we met Robert Lasardo then at the Tommy Knockers premiere, and Robert's become a really good friend of mine. I talk to him all the time. He's a great guy. So I'm very grateful for all of
So
it.
what are you doing? Sitting in a trailer like you're a big shot? What's that?
Well, no, it's because my wife is working, and with what she does, I can't be on the phone and her on the phone at the same time. So I came out here to the little mobile studio
What
to
if-
do all
what-
my voice work.
What have you got Shelley doing?
She works for the state as well. I can't go into great detail, but HIPAA laws become an issue. So
There
yeah,
you go. So she works. That's
Are
all.
we ever going to see you again?
I'm hoping in April. We're discussing that when we come back down in April, to hopefully chart out some time and have some dinner, because going out to dinner is one thing, but last time you cooked for us, and oh my gosh, was that amazing.
Your dinner is always eating a reindeer or something.
Well,
Meat. I love it. So it makes-
EJ, we're moving to Florida, back to Florida. So we're probably moving in about a month or two.
well,
I
we hope. We haven't
I
sold our
hope,
house
I
yet.
hope.
Oh, he froze. Oh,
is
What
that
happened?
you or is that me?
He
oh.
froze out of
I
shot.
think we froze. Maybe bring him
There
out.
we go.
Yeah, you're back.
Because half of the movies I'm in are not in California anymore. They're in Florida.
There's not a lot being shot in Cali anymore. No.
No.
New York, New Jersey, Florida,
Texas.
Arizona, Nevada, Texas, all over the fucking place. So
I've got one coming up in Connecticut.
Oh, that's good.
you could live anywhere. So
Right.
you're
Absolutely.
still up in the Alps, right? In the snow country.
We're still up in Washington State. Yeah, right on the Oregon border.
What's the temperature?
Oh, we have a constant 46 to 48 average temperature year round.
You don't have any below zero?
Once in a great while. There was good frost on the lawn this morning, but it's sunshine, beautiful day, about 48.
See, I would think that Washington State would be freezing. Jane Russell bought a house up there for her congregation. And she went once and said to me, I'll never go back up there again.
Don't come up anytime other than summer. August is the best time to come up here. We have 2 weeks of summer, never in a row.
Never in a row.
Pennsylvania was 4 below.
I just came in from Cleveland, and with the wind chill, it was about 12 below.
That's really
Because
cool.
my daughters moved there. They both live in Pennsylvania now. And it was 4 below. But they were out in the snow putting videos up all over the friggin' phone.
Oh, sure.
And having like children. They're 50 and 50 years old, and they're out there playing in the snow like kids. Because they've always lived in California or Florida, so they never really remember cold.
So I learned something new.
Wait,
First of all,
wait, I'm finished. I'm not finished.
okay.
Because you speak to him a lot. I don't speak.
I haven't spoken to him in like a year since
It's been a while.
we haven't spoken to him in like a year. I haven't spoken to him.
What are you, a fucking snob?
Well, I guess that goes both ways because I didn't call him either.
You interact online and you're together that way. And then you realize, my God, it's been X amount of time since we spoke or saw each other. And yeah, we have friends of ours that we play golf with every Friday and Saturday that live 3 hours from us. And we see them physically once a year, but we're together every weekend. So it's kind of a strange thing.
I have friends I see once.
No, because we haven't seen you since the 2 Halloween hotnesses ago. Because we didn't go last year. We went the year before.
No, neither did I. Yeah, you're right. That's the last time.
Since then, that was the last time we saw you. So
we were all cowboys.
And you guys, BJ has been working a lot. But before I talk about that, one thing I didn't know, I just found out today when I was like I just Googled you to see what new kinds of things come up. That maybe I didn't know.
That's what that was.
I did not know that you produced music. Doug's Super Greatest Hits. You produced it, and I went and looked at his video. It's got like 5 million plays.
Yeah. Doug was a gold record holder in the 90s. He had a couple of #1 hits. I Don't Call Him Daddy, Reno, Not Enough Hours in the Night, and we got him back out there in 2017. And unfortunately, he passed in 2020.
2020, yes, I saw that.
Yeah. And I also have Gen 4.
Well, wait a minute. How did you lose all the weight you lost? Because you're thin. You lost. You lost at least 50 pounds.
I've lost a few pounds. Yeah, I got tired of being a fat tub of shit, and better eating, a little more exercise, taking better care of myself. My wife was 30 years younger than I am, so I got to keep up with her.
How did you do that? A poor man that's not attractive gets a woman like that. That's 30 years younger. So beautiful.
Cedric the Entertainer. I met Cedric the Entertainer a few years ago at the NFC Championship game here in Seattle, and he happened to see the picture of my wife on my phone, and he goes, "Wow, is that your girl?" I said, "Yeah, Fat Boy did good." He said, "Fat Boy did real good." So I don't know how, but I did well.
No, you're a good-looking guy. Come on.
I think it's fantastic.
You're very handsome.
You guys are some of the nicest people too in Hollywood that are actually like
Well,
really.
thank you.
You know,
nice.
You know what I like about their marriage? They're like us. She's always on his shoulder. I noticed that. I watched that.
Yeah.
She can't stop touching him. She loves him so much. And that makes me so happy.
It is nice.
Because I want Shelley to be happy.
Absolutely. So since we've seen you, I went on your IMDb and you have literally like 8 or 10 new projects that you've done in like a year and a half. A lot of stuff in 2025. So you've been busy.
A little bit, yes.
Actually,
Stuff that's still waiting to come out. Stuff that we've got one to finish, and we start filming again in April on another one.
Good for you.
Aren't we in a movie coming up?
No.
You always tease me with that, then I never hear from you again.
I thought we were in a movie. We're not in a movie together. I thought we were.
No, not yet. But it doesn't mean it can't happen soon because things are going kind of good.
And they're not all horror movies either. That's the thing. Although I do a lot of horror films, none of these coming up. Well, I shouldn't say none of these. A few of these. The one that just released in October, Snow Falling on Pumpkins, has to do with Alzheimer's, early onset Alzheimer's. Ben Stauber, you know Ben.
Yep.
He's the lead in that as well. Mel England's in that. I play a supporting role, and the film
I should be in that. I don't even have to act.
Elaine Ballas, Rudy Ledbetter.
It was Elaine's last
I
film.
love the
Yeah.
title. I love the Snow on Pumpkins. I think it's fabulous.
Well, Alzheimer's patients, that's what they say. It feels like it's snowing in my head. And the pumpkin, of course, is your head. So Snow Falling on Pumpkins is where that came from.
Great.
But we won the Crown Point Film Festival Best Film, Best Lead for Ben, Best Supporting Actress for, Barbara. And then I got Best Supporting Actor out of it. So best film for Jeff London, who wrote it and directed it.
You got Best Supporting?
Actually,
I got Best Supporting
I
Actor.
have the
Good for
trailer.
you. Good for
I actually
you.
have the trailer for it. We should show people. If
Oh, please do. Yes.
I didn't get anything
Wait,
from you, so I sent a bunch of
This is
trailers.
for Snow on Pumpkins?
Snow Falling on Pumpkin.
Snow Falling on Pumpkins.
I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Juan, you
We
have
have
that,
it
right?
yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good.
actually, I didn't have anything since you didn't send me your reel tale today. So I actually took
Sorry.
Snow Falling on Pumpkins, and I took Conjuring the Cult trailer and Alien
Oh.
Storm trailer, just because I thought I might need something. And so since you were talking about Snow Falling on Pumpkins, starring Ben Stauber, who we all know, let's play it, Juan. Let
wait,
BJ introduce it, huh?
Are you still working on the tram here?
I am. Yeah. That's why I'll be back in April.
Oh, could you get us free tickets?
I could. Yes, I think I can.
Because it's
For you. Not anybody else could get inundated. Hey, BJ said just let me in, and that's not going to work
You know how
out.
expensive those tickets go?
I don't know.
I could
I don't pay to ride it.
go to Italy for the
He doesn't pay to ride. All right, so hang on. Introduce the movie, BJ. You introduce it. We'll watch the trailer. We'll be right back.
All right, this is the trailer for Snow Falling on Pumpkins. Just came out in October on Amazon, and I think Amazon is what we're on now. Tubi, not yet.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Enjoy, everybody.
Got yourself a fancy man date? You okay?
Maybe we could have more dates.
Yes.
Well, you don't look so good.
I don't know what happened.
I have the difficult news to tell you that the results indicate that you have a condition called early onset Alzheimer's.
Something wrong?
No, stop. I'm scared. We're all part of something much bigger than ourselves. But what's the point? Why am I here if I'm just going to fade away? I didn't know how to tell you.
Sounds like a bad start to your marriage to me.
Shut up, Wyatt.
Is there any pie?
We're buying a house. Your task now is to live more deeply, to love more fully.
And you're going to have a beautiful life together.
It hit me like the snow falling on pumpkins. It struck me like the lightning from the sky.
It looks great, and I love Ben. Like, he's a great guy.
Ben is one of the most aggressive actors I know. Ben will go anywhere, do anything for a part. He knows how to handle himself because he's working a lot. And I love the guy. He's a terrific guy. But strange.
Amazing person.
A little weird, you know. He's a little weird. No, I'm not saying it bad. I'm saying he's just a little weird. He's kind of like Hollywood eccentric.
He's in a lot of your movies, though, right? Because I think I wrote down, there's another one called Rogue Angel. Rogue Angel. Is that your
Rogue
film?
Angel, we worked on together. I was a producer on that. Ben had a 7-film challenge that he did a couple years ago in Vegas. So we're basically 7 films made for $7,000 each. And I think all but 2 of them have released. I'm not sure on that, but Ben and I probably have 12 to 15 projects together.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I fixed him up with somebody. I wonder how it turned out. I never heard.
I think he found somebody.
How long ago was that? You know what? That's not for me to answer.
I think he's got somebody else now.
No,
The last time we saw
I fixed him up with that interviewer. What the hell is his name? The guy, the sharp guy with the crazy glasses. The fuck is his name?
I don't know.
The one that was at the director's.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The guy from the reality
when
show.
we went to the Directors Guild for the Jane Fonda film, he was doing the interview.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
And
Not Ronnie.
who?
No, it's not
Ronnie? Not
Somebody-
Ronnie, yeah.
No,
I
They're
fixed-
very good friends.
it
but,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I thought it worked out.
So you have so you did this one, which actually looks really good. It looks tender. It looks like a very tender movie.
Well, it's very gay, and I don't care for gay.
It is.
people, but what can you do? I don't care for gay people either.
You know, it's funny. It's not very gay. Obviously, the 2 leads are gay, but I want to say Barbara and I were probably the only 2 on set that were straight.
Right.
Everybody else is gay. Who cares? You know, I mean, but it was an interesting shoot. It was a very somber shoot. Turns out the majority of the cast and crew all dealing with a loved one that has Alzheimer's. My mother is in her final stage of Alzheimer's now. So I think when everybody brought their performance, it was more, certainly more from the heart and from personal experience. My dialogue was certainly delivered with, well, you'll understand this. I mean, I broke down a couple times only because I couldn't think about it without thinking about my wife, and losing her is the worst thing that I'll ever go through. And we make the joke, I got to go first because I can't handle if you go. So it's a very emotional ride.
Absolutely.
I think it's history breaking because finally we are showing gay people as human, and gay people having problems like straight people, and the acceptance of it, and straight people that watch this film and see 2 men naked in bed kissing are either going to throw up or they're going to enjoy it. And I think it's a breakthrough in film because it's about the world finds out that gay people are just like straight people. We're not different. I'm not the weirdo drag queen trannies. Those nut jobs. I don't know. I mean,
Well, I've often said that, Brokeback Mountain was basically When Harry Met Sally with 2 guys.
Absolutely.
And minus the assault that happens later. But yeah, they just keep meeting up and meeting up and meeting up. And it really is a great film.
well, it's about time that the sensitivity towards gay people is that of sensitivity, not of that gay people are insane and they are killers. Because years ago, every movie that the killer that stabs a person was a gay person. They showed that we were unbalanced and we had to stab women and men. It was horrible. And we fought it because it was in so many films. Now they're starting to show your kind of film, and I think it's nice.
I'm just happy to see Ben. Ben is super talented behind the scenes and everything.
And of course,
and now he's getting a lot great exposure in front of the camera. It makes me very happy.
Yes.
He's a great guy.
and the film has that sensitivity towards us because we know Ben. And we're happy for him. So it's a two-way street. Happy for Ben, and happy for you.
Thank you. Ben told me that this was the first award he's ever received for acting. Was the Crown Point Film Festival. Yeah, I was super excited about that.
It was an hour ago.
It seems like that, but that's not true.
No, I know Ben. How many years now? 5 years? 6
7.
years? So I know Ben 7 years.
In 7 years, he's made like 50 films. He's done a lot.
No, I know, but
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying 7 years isn't very long.
7 years ago he didn't do shit. I mean,
So he's breaking out quickly.
I said to you, he's the most aggressive actor I know. I've talked to Ben. I got close to Ben. I was fixing him up with people. I mean, he told me he wanted to meet somebody who's lonely. I felt bad for him. But
So
he's a very, very intelligent, he knows how to work it.
So you're also doing TV series. I noticed you got your own TV series.
The Last War. Well, kind of, sort of.
Series.
We the last war we filmed 3 episodes. We're supposed to shoot 8 episodes, and during production, it was decided to just take the 3 that we'd already done and make them into a feature. So that's the process now.
So you're in a TV show?
No, because now they shot 3
Not anymore. No.
TV shows, and now they're going to turn.
Well, I was on Cops a couple of times, but we don't talk about that.
Because I have to plug my thing. I'm playing a mob boss in a movie.
TV series,
and I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I've never done TV. And I play, as I said, a mob boss, and the movie is called The LA Mob Story. Ooh, I got that right. And I'm terrified of television. And I was going to ask you, what is it like working in TV? I've asked that question to so many people, and they all say it sucks. I said, really that bad? They said, well, it's very, very demanding. It's very on time. Every word is perfect.
I think it's a difference, though.
You have no room to play.
There's a difference between an independent TV series and a TV series for ABC.
Yeah,
you know?
but wait, can I handle this? Because it's important to me.
Okay, go ahead.
So what you did, no, I mean, I'm married to the fuck. I can say whatever I want.
I didn't say a word.
He just laughed.
I have 14 years almost with this motherfucker. But anyway, this was so important because soon I'll be shooting this shit, and I don't know what I'm doing.
But you're doing an independent TV series. It's different. If you made a mistake, it's not as
but
big a
I
deal.
have no idea what I'm doing, and that frightens the shit out of me. Can you tell me what you did, please, specifically?
Yeah, it was no different than filming a feature for us. You show up, you do your job. If there's an issue, I mean, you deal with the issue. But as far as being, bam, 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 that's kind of the way certain shotgun shoots are as well. So I didn't see it as anything different than shooting a feature. Less takes. It depends on your director as well. There's some directors like to take 5, 6, 7, 10 takes, and others like, nope. Clint Eastwood, as a matter of fact, you didn't get it in the first 3, you're not going to get it after that. So, I didn't see it any differently.
So it's not like you're working for Netflix. Who's your boss?
I would love to have that kind of budget. That would be awesome.
The thing I'm in is Netflix.
No, it's not.
It's not Netflix?
No, it's an independent production. It's going to be on HBO Max probably, but then HBO Max isn't paying for it. So
who you know who my boss is what's his name?
Jimmy Starr.
No, I don't have anything to do. I'm not. They'll probably bring me in to produce it because they'll need somebody to do it.
What's his?
Rayster.
Rayster. You know Rayster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rayster's doing, I presume, it's his whole thing. And talking to Rayster is like talking to somebody in outer space. It's hard to get an answer from him, and it's hard to get what you're doing. All he says is, you'll see. You'll see doesn't work for me. I have one thing in common with Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren and I have the same thing in common. We must know every detail in order to work. We can't work haphazardly. This is a very important part. And it's a big, big thing. It's going to go on HBO. All right.
Anyway, it's no different.
I got the whole thing mixed up. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you filmed something to go on like HBO.
He did. He filmed 3 episodes, and they decided to change it from a TV series to a movie. So they're using the footage to turn it into a movie.
Oh, I didn't.
You missed that. He missed that part. One thing I love about it, first of all, you do a lot of stuff with Lisa Hines. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. I like her a lot. She's always very, very nice. Richard Grieco, who we love a lot.
Richard's great.
Denny Nolan, we know just he did all the Clown Motel movies. But one thing I liked a lot, you had Kevin Sorbo, Dean Cain. Dean Cain's really nice. We've met him. But you also worked with Julie McCullough, and I love her. She was Kirk Cameron's girlfriend in Growing Pains.
She was, yeah. She's an absolute dream. Julie, and she's a stand-up comic as well. So, and she brings that. We just filmed The Asylum with her as well. And in between takes, it was constant cut up. to where, okay, now Julie, we got to get back into a serious mode here. And she's over there blowing farts with her mouth. And I mean, it's just like, oh my, it's difficult to work around her because she's so damn funny.
And she's so gorgeous. Like if I was straight, she would have been like the kind of girl she reminds me. My favorite, my crush of my whole life is Jenny Garth from Beverly Hills 90210, and Julie's kind of like a Jenny Garth, and she's so beautiful that I just.
But
think
then
You should have her on.
Then he met Ron Russell, and all the broads went away.
I would love to have her on. Actually, I sent her.
I'll get in touch with her.
Yeah, get in touch with her. I would love to have her on. I think she's such a talent, and I love that she's doing stuff with that, with you guys, especially Julie McCullough. You don't know who she is, but
Growing Pains. She was on Golden Girls. Oh my God! I mean, she's got a lot of
she's on
stuff.
Golden Girls on the episode where the girl's pregnant and the father wants to throw her out. That's her.
Yep, that's her.
It's something.
We watch Golden Girls every night before we go to bed.
It's really something when you get to be 85, because I'm on a red carpet, right? Not long ago. And I was greeting everybody and I talked to everybody and I said, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "We've never met." He said, "Ron, I was just in a movie with you." You were? The reason why Joe Kelly, Crazy Joe Kelly, had over 133 clowns in this fucking movie. I'm supposed to remember 133 people.
In makeup, and now they're not in makeup.
Now they're not in makeup. That's right.
So I said, "Oh, what part did you play?"
No, you have
Clown number 7.
You have some really cool, good things, though. I wrote down. You had Out for Vengeance. So one of the very first guests we ever had on this show was Barbara Nedelchikova. She was like, it was a long time ago when she did Hostel. She's in
Hostel, yeah.
And she was a great guest.
Yeah.
And you have Costas Mandylor in that one, and Christopher Atkins.
We went to her party and
No.
Oh, okay.
I forgot her, but that's not her. No. So you did Out for Vengeance. So you've done horror. You've done kind of like family. You have a Christmas movie, Hank's Christmas Wish 3, Elvis Lives, with a lot of big people in it. Then you did Axe to Grind. We just had Debbie Rochon on the show about a month in November, I think, for the first time. I had never met her before. We just had her on the show, and she was great. But you did Axe to Grind with Stormy Daniels. Brett Wagner's been on the show. Julianne Prescott, Sean Phillips, they've all been on the show. So you're doing a lot of varieties of different kinds of films. And are you enjoying that more than just doing all the horror? You must be, because it's great.
I am, yeah. And I love horror. I've always been a horror film fan growing up. And horror sells in any language, so it really doesn't matter. You don't need to know what they're saying to know that this guy's getting ready to get killed.
Right.
But I've gotten into some writing. In fact, I'm going through a script right now for the one we're shooting in April, which is a psycho thriller. It's not a horror; it's a psycho thriller. And I've got another one, a Christmas one as well, that Grieco and I have been going through left and right but it's more Hallmarky, but Hallmark won't touch it because it's got one scene with a gun and a brick of drugs, and I can't take it out of the script. So we'll figure that out. But I'd love to do another Western, like a Silverado kind of Western. There's been discussion about more of a Bonanza type. We have the location. We have a lot of things. Location's actually right outside of you. It's about 45 minutes away from you. But it's, it doesn't have to all be horror. I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing.
I'm actually doing a Western called The Powderhorn. It won. We did a short for it, and it won like all these film festivals. So we're raising money for it now. But it's basically like about a headless horseman type that's set in the 1800s Western, and it's really, really good.
Am I in it?
You will be. You're always in them, so you'll be in it. and I like the whole Hallmark thing. So
I've never been in a cowboy.
We have another one called Saving Paradise that we're doing that Ron's going to be in.
I love it,
and it's a really good, but it's very, very Hallmarky. But you know what? Hallmark is the biggest.
No. It's such a gorgeous script.
Hallmark is the biggest audience, though. There's such a huge audience, so I like doing
Hallmark and Lifetime.
I'm trying to branch out and do some stuff too that's not just horror.
This
see what we
part,
can do.
the part I have in that movie probably will get me some kind of a recognition because I play a Jewish agent from New York who's rough, tough, and pushy, and I love it. I love the dialogue, the jokes, and I play possibly opposite Joan Collins, which is a thrill for me. So I think this part, you know, when they say made for me, written for me, it was written for me.
So have you made though any of the films
wait.
have you made any of the films that you've written? Because the last time we saw you, you were writing stuff. Have you actually gone into production on any of them yet?
Cursed Waters is just about completed. That one is I think we're waiting on music or sound to be finished on that one.
Did you write that?
I co-wrote it with Adam Worth, who
Okay.
wrote oh my gosh, he wrote Alien Storm, Devil's Night, a couple other things.
Okay.
And then I've got Salvage Yard Shine Boys, which was then recut into Salvage Yard Redemption that I co-wrote as well. And it's out on Tubi, Amazon, a couple platforms there. So,
down.
yeah.
Okay.
But I've got a couple things that are, you know, and well, this one I'll be writing on the itinerant as well. So yeah, I'll have that probably, hopefully that one's going to be out by the end of the year.
Oh, that's cool. I see you've been working with Alyssa Dowling too. Like I love Alyssa Dowling.
Alyssa's amazing. Yes, we did a couple of things together. We did Tommy Knockers. She's got a cameo in Tommy Knockers, and then Amber Road we did together. And the outtakes on that one would be fun to watch, but we haven't released any of those. I might throw that up just to
And
see how it
Finding Estrella, I wrote down.
works. Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. In fact, I'm getting ready to work with that crew again at the end of this month.
Oh, good for you.
Do you think we should get paid for the films that go on Netflix and other things like other platforms?
Of course.
But we don't get paid.
You know, they need to be a lot more transparent about how streaming works. I know from the music side, a typical song, let's say you're on Spotify, gets 0.0005 cents per spin. Film is not much different. It's gauged on minutes of listening or watching rather. So you get paid for every 60 minutes of viewership, 6 cents on average every 60 minutes. Now that means if 10 people watch for 6 minutes, you're at 60 minutes. So they don't have to watch the entire film. But now that's what the distributor gives to the filmmaker. So if you get a check for $100 and you've got 10 people that all make $10, you're only going to get $10 out of that 100. So it's just a horrible way of doing things.
I have about 4 or 5 films out on the platforms, wherever they are. I have never heard.
You're not supposed to get paid.
Why?
Because you're not on the back. You're not on the back.
Well, yeah, if you don't have any points on the back end, you're not going to
You don't have any points, you don't get paid. You don't have points. You're a paid actor. You get paid to be in them. You don't get paid. You don't get.
I thought it was your face.
No, you have to get paid.
No. Yeah.
He gets
now,
paid
if
on
it's SAG, you get paid on SAG.
Huh?
If it's a SAG production, then you'll still get what you get paid from SAG and residuals. But as far as points on the back end, no. Most people see nothing from that, unless, of course, they're paid for their performances. They pay for the days, but that's it.
For his performance, I get paid on the back end.
One movie I'm on the back end, Croker.
Okay, and that movie didn't do anything.
No.
Well, and it's got to make its production back. You know, the production cost has to be paid back, and then you get paid on that.
It's on a platform somewhere. So who gives a shit?
Doesn't make any difference. You're in it for the fun. You're not in it for the money because it's not like you're gonna be making
I'm
$1
certainly
zillion.
not in it for the money.
It's in it for the fun of it.
Not even? No, I'm not in it for the fun of it. I'm in it because it's in me. He understands.
I do.
You've been acting for a long time too.
It's in me.
I read online you've been acting since even when you were a little kid. You were like in a commercial or something. I read and
4 years old. Yeah, my brother and I were in a medical documentary in Seattle for a local TV station, and it just went from there.
got the bug early on.
Did a couple commercials. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Was Harry and the Hendersons back in the '87. Did Kingpin with the Farrelly brothers. I did Singles, which is what brought Michael Sue and I together. We just didn't know it until 30 years later.
Singles is the one, the music one that had all the music in it. That's Singles, right?
Oh yeah, it had music like Pearl Jam and Mother Love Bone and all that. Oh yeah.
That was a great movie. Kingpin was a little bit too like dumb comedy for me, but that was a huge movie.
Yeah, it was big. Yeah. Singles was a lot of fun. That was Matt Dillon on that, and Bridget Fonda.
That's a great movie.
Bridget Fonda. I met her once years ago, and when I lived in Beverly Hills. I was at a party somewhere. Where was I? She was Jane Fonda's niece, I think, wasn't she? Bridget Fonda.
Peter's daughter. Peter Fonda's daughter. Yeah.
Redheaded girl, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. So
she was maybe 20 years old or something.
So Alien Storm's coming out soon. That's another good one with big people in it.
Hopefully it's coming out soon. Yeah, everything kind of, it went on immediate hold when Michael Mahal passed, but they picked it back up. Sonny's making the calls to the people that he's supposed to make them to, I hope, and getting everything out there. But I think Alien Storm is the next one to release, and then Cursed Waters after that as far as Mahal, and then still have Bikers Werewolves, and then they finally wrapped yesterday or the day before on Apex.
Yeah, because Angela wrote, let me know if you need anything from her on Alien Storm, Apex Predators Club, and anything else, and she'll share in her networks. Keep up the good work, BJ.
Thank you. Thank you. I see you over there. Awesome.
I wouldn't even talk to her if I were you.
To Angela?
Yeah, because she's mean.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen her in 12 years, 15 years.
Oh, my.
We haven't known her that long.
She dumped us.
The last time we saw her was when she was here for Palm Springs.
She said, fags. I don't like fags.
Oh, yeah, right.
And she dumped us.
He's joking. You gotta be careful because you sound serious and people don't know if you're fucking serious or not.
Of course I sound serious.
We love Angela. She wrote, ha, 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 oh, my God.
You know what? I had the best time at her home with her children and she.
It wasn't her home. It was
she was here on vacation. Correct whose house it was.
She was on vacation and she was renting a house. And
No. I'm going back before with that weirdo makeup people we knew. The crazy woman with the 50,000 dresses. And the fag husband that was making believe he was straight. The muscle one. The people here that we hated. The two jerks.
She doesn't know them.
She's getting better and better. Let me get some popcorn out.
Pictures of them in her house.
No.
What's her?
You're talking about that Dawn Christian lady. She just wrote. She rented an Airbnb.
Lorraine?
No. I'm going back before.
She's only here once in Palm Springs. She only came once.
Not here. We were in her house, wherever the frigate was.
She lives in Colorado. We never went to Colorado.
We were playing wooden sticks, remember?
Yeah, that was at her Airbnb here. And we had Eileen, I think, was there. Eileen went with us to it.
The makeup lady, the crazy bitch that said that she could cure everything with a cream cheese.
And that's two different people. You're mixing them up. Then I'm nothing.
She was there. I have photographs.
Ask her. Hey.
She don't know. She's another brain dead.
No, she's not. Anyway, we're gonna run out of time. Let's don't worry about it. But you're wrong.
Listen.
She said, "Get the popcorn." Yes, we had a party at my Airbnb, and you had the weird folks you speak of. You brought the weird folks to her house.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't remember. Eileen was with us because Eileen was staying with us when that happened.
Yeah. So, but don't contradict me.
Okay, well, those people were
very
weird.
Where do we go off the air?
Thanks.
I will beat him to a pulp.
Yeah. Thanks, Angela. I didn't remember that. She said yes. Okay. Anyway, we're out of time. So hold on. So you guys, this is BJ Mezek. Follow him on Instagram at BJ Mezek. Check out his movies. The one for sure we know you can go see, Snow Falling on Pumpkins, starring Ben Stauber. It's on Amazon Prime.
Movie.
Let us know when the Last War TV series gets turned into a movie because I want to see that with the cast of that. I think that'll be really good. And
it's in post-production right now. Yeah.
And next time you talk to Richard, tell him we said hi. We love Richard. He's been very, very nice to us. Richard.
Rico.
And please send our best to Shelly and your daughter.
I will do that. They send their love. I got to call Rich anyway because we have a football game to discuss this weekend.
There you go. Stay warm.
Yeah. When you see Shelly, please do this. Walk up to her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say that's from Ron because he loves you.
There you go.
I will do that. I will
All right,
do
we
that.
gotta go.
We
We're
go
out of
swapping.
time. Thanks, BJ. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys. Good seeing you.
Soon.
Bye bye.
Soon.
All right,
Take good care
everybody.
of
Thanks
yourself.
for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Angela, chat room, everybody that's in there. We'll see you next time. So long.
This is MC Alfie. I'm just chilling in the style, sitting down and designing. Where every man in my thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC. You can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.